Trends.
Trendsetter, bro.
Trends.
Trend right now.
Speaking about trends, though, you give somebody that haircut,
Yeah.
you see the confidence that they get.
Absolutely.
Every single time him and I get to chatting, which is awesome, you know, I rock with him, my haircut's always fucked up. Like, it's like one sideburn is lower than the other. And I'm like, bro, what's happening?
This is deep, by the way, man. I didn't want to get deep, but
We're listening, bro.
What's wrong?
Welcome to Beyond the Fade. Today we got our special guest,
Shisha Don,
Shisha Don.
aka
Saad.
Muhammad.
And we got Saad over here. My name is Farzam.
And I'm Blends by Didi. So today we're going to be talking about the power of a haircut, frequency of a haircut, and if you're growing your hair out, what you should do and the process of it. So we'll just start off.
Basically, like a step-by-step in growing your hair, because growing your hair is like planting a tree.
You know, planting a tree, maintaining the tree.
You gotta trim the bushes.
Yo, I
you
think
gotta
we're
trim
flipping
the
the other way.
branches.
But, you know,
Close enough.
Yo, get
So
to.
the first question is,
You can't do a haircut without this thing, you know?
oh shit, I'm not even thinking.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
most important
slacking.
one.
I'm
exceptional.
Hold on, let me run this back.
Man.
you're a fan, brother.
Man, I run out of like neck strips and I'm tripping out for weeks, shit. So I gotta like keep it natural, you know?
All right, guys, don't do what I did.
So what's the
worry.
point of the next strip, man? Let's,
The neck strip, man.
I guess some barbers, they wrap that up, some they don't, you know?
Yeah, that's a good question.
always want to wrap it up. That's what I say. But you know what? Like, I personally think it's more for sanitation. Just gotta keep it clean, right? You don't want like the old person's hair in your neck, like scratching your stuff,
I feel you.
getting in your hair.
But yo, if I'm honest with you, man, I think like as a
Yeah.
Arabs,
Yes.
I prefer it without because, bro, my hair connects from like my head to my neck to my back. You know?
To your back, damn. So we gotta start fading your back, and then we're gonna wait up.
That is the thing. Like when you add this thing, bro, the barbers know their limit, you know.
Yeah.
But without it, once you take out the apron,
it's always such an awkward conversation when you're with a new barber and you're like, hey man, can you like go a little further down a little?
yeah, yeah, it's gotta be with like an OG barber. Not every barber is gonna clean your.
So we're just gonna start cutting his hair. What are we doing?
Yeah, pretty much started cutting his hair. But I was gonna say, like, the main things we'll talk about today is like how often should you cut your hair? What to do if you're growing it out? Like tips and tricks on how to maintain it.
Expectations of a haircut, right?
Yeah, manage the expectations of a haircut.
That's
so
what-
like when somebody brings in some TikTok video and then you're getting that result, or if not, you know, kind of managing all
You
that.
got no hair and you want like Brad Pitt's hair. I'm sorry, I can't do
not
it.
gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, man. Yeah, so just running through some basic ideas on like haircut basics. So the first one was the power of a haircut.
The power of a
Oh,
haircut.
dude,
Yeah.
everyone knows the power of a haircut, right? Like,
The confidence it gives.
yeah, the feeling, the
Bro,
relax.
I'll tell you right now, bro.
Yeah,
You get a haircut, man. You can be going through some deep shit, man.
you gonna be
Yeah, the
going
hair-
through some stuff.
You get a haircut, bro. It builds up your confidence, bro. It's like, you know what? It ain't so bad.
You walk a little different when you get a haircut. At least I do, man. You get a fresh haircut.
Oh, I get a haircut, bro. My workout,
Yeah, haircut.
Bro, it
workout,
feels different.
Yo,
eh?
shower.
You get an extra 5-10% boost.
bro, 5'10", bro. I'm talking like minimum 25, bro.
Yeah.
Any social gathering, man, you have a fresh haircut.
100%, bro. I did
Walking in a
Everyone
different
looks at
vibe.
you different.
bro. Every time I got a catering or event, bro, I get a fresh fade, bro, because you know, and people need to know that John has arisen. You know.
You know, the other thing though is like as a barber, when I first got into barbering, like I loved haircuts. I would always bother every barber for a haircut. Like every 2 days I'd have a haircut.
Really?
Eddie in it, right?
Yeah, man, because I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
bro,
look here.
yeah.
Every haircut.
Yeah.
What's up?
When you're a barber, bro,
Yeah.
that's the biggest pro, bro. Is you can
Yeah.
get a cut whenever you want, and then you cut your own hair.
I do cut my own hair. Yeah, I usually do like tapers. I'll do a little bit. I find little tricks on how to cut the top. The only thing that's really difficult is the back. But like, if you can cut the back, you're a next level type of barber. I'm getting
By
there, I'm
yourself,
getting there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, one thing I would say from like the barber perspective is you're building relationships. That's what it is when you give somebody that haircut.
yeah,
You see the confidence that they get,
Absolutely.
and you know that you made that person's day, and then they instill like even more trust in you,
Yeah.
and that trust just like lasts forever.
Well, it's just nice to like be able to give somebody else that feeling, but also get that feeling when you're cutting that person, because the results are so nice. That's why it's an art, right?
Yeah.
It's not just like a job. It's also art. It's also like, you know,
That's how I
your
treat it,
perspective,
bro.
right?
Like it's art. So,
Shisha
I
Don.
don't know, but you're right. You couldn't say it any better, bro.
Yeah.
It's an art, you know.
But it's a lot of responsibility too, right? Imagine a guy comes in and he's like, okay, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
this
buddy.
is how I want my hair to look. It's not a haircut I normally get, but this is how I want to look.
And you
Can you
just
make
look,
it happen?
And you just look at him and you're like, bro, I'm so hungover right now.
Can I?
Shots last night. You want me to cut your hair on your wedding
Yeah.
day? I got you, bro.
Bro, I feel like my art, like to your question about wedding day, there's no way you're going to a random barber, bro. At that point, you would have had to build a relationship.
True.
For the guy to be like, yo, I'm getting married, man.
But you
Like,
might
they cut-
switch it up on your wedding, right?
Well,
You may
bro.
get something
ballsy.
different.
I
It
think
is ballsy,
depends
but
it depends who you are as a person, bro. But here, I'll give you an example. One of my buddies, this is deep, by the way, man. I didn't want to get deep, but
We're listening, bro.
we're going all the way.
You know, one of my buddies, he's beyond the fade. He's beyond the fade, bro. He's been cutting this guy's hair for well over 10 years.
Yeah.
He's an old man. He's like in his 70s, and then he got a phone call. This actually happened last week by his granddaughter, and she basically broke the news that I don't know the guy's name. We'll say Jeffrey. That Jeffrey is no longer gonna be with us.
That's tough.
And we'd like to get one last haircut, hot shave, you know, whatever he was, from you. And like as a barber, you gotta think like I don't know how deep it gets, bro, but like this guy is on his deathbed. He's counting the hours, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, like we were coming.
I've had that a few times where like somebody's getting really close to their deathbed, and you go there and you give them that last cut, or you talk to them when like they're going through that. So it's
Absolutely.
like getting someone's perspective in that position. That feels powerful because
Yeah,
basically,
to get someone.
I never thought of that. Like for
Yeah.
open casket funerals,
Yeah.
they want to look their obviously
Yeah.
good as
Yeah.
they can, right?
that's the last day they rest. You know, so
Yeah.
let them go in a happy, like fresh
Exactly.
way. you know?
Yeah, fresh, hot shave, whatever it may be, and it's just like, you know, I guess you could say like, this guy was telling me this story or like about his day while I was telling him about my days, and they're both pretty hectic days. You know, one was bad, one was the end, not even bad. Like the guy he was giving a hot shake to was literally counting the hours, bro.
Yo,
You know, like after. Sorry, tell me.
I was gonna say another thing, like just the way you're saying it was like someone getting closer to their deathbed and you're giving them a haircut. Another thing that's really funny is
You know,
look,
cut
another-
some random guys who's on the deathbed, bro. I'll tell you that.
Sorry?
I'm saying you're not gonna cut a random guy on the deathbed.
No.
Like there's gotta be a certain trust between you and your barber. You know? Like that's as a barber, if you go to your barber, bro, for big events, like your wedding day, I don't really think there's anything bigger than a wedding day when it comes to like having a fresh cut. Oh, job interview or whatever, opening. But like, you know, bro, that barber fucks with you. There's nothing like to make it plain and simple. I don't know if we can swear, bro, but like,
Well, what I was saying is like, imagine you have a full beard. You just had your baby, you know? You have a beard up to here. You just had your baby. You're taking care of your baby for like 6 months, right?
Uh-huh.
And one day you come home, you shave your beard, and you just look at your baby and you're like, hi. And the kid thinks you're a stranger. Power of a haircut.
Yeah.
Hour of a fucking haircut.
Yeah. The kid's like, well, it's not my dad no more. Who is this? I love those videos. Search them up on YouTube. It's better than the kids getting slapped with cheese. It's hilarious.
that's funny.
But yeah, man.
But with that, has there ever been like, I'm sure there's times where, you know, you think you're giving the client what they want and what they asked for, and then at the end they're like, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Now, as barbers, how does that make you guys feel?
That's where confidence comes in,
It's
bro.
a good question. Like, how does it make us feel? It's like, fuck, what did we do wrong there at that moment, right?
Yeah.
Because I think at that point, you got to, like, really establish communication.
Yeah.
And consultation at that point
Yeah.
is very, very important,
Powerful.
right?
Yeah.
Especially, like, if first time he comes into the shop, I want to know what this guy's hairstyle is, what's his personality, his whole career.
Yeah.
Like, right off the bat, I can tell just, like, the way he styles his hair, he's like a go with the flow, reckless kind of dude, you know?
Judging a book by its character.
But it's a real thing.
This guy has their own with my book.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
But a lot of it, like a lot of the haircut dictates your personality and just your overall demeanor.
Yeah, how people perceive you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
But it does suck when we mess up, though. Like, you know, obviously,
Yeah.
we as barbers want to do really well, and we want to do good because word of mouth is so important, right?
I mean, yeah, bro, mistakes happen, bro. But like as Didi was just saying, bro, communication. You know, I feel like there's two ways a barber handles a customer. Either they just fucking sit down in the chair, you shut the fuck up, and I clean you up, or you sit in the chair and you're like, yeah, bro, I need a low taper, this, that. Like,
Yeah.
very picky. Depending on those two fuck, I can't even think of that word right now.
Those two personalities.
No, personalities, aspects.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that will determine, like, cause bro, me personally, as you were mentioning about my hair, like, oh, he's go with the flow art. Like, I'm growing my hair at the moment.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so it's a lot easier and especially when people know what I'm like aiming for, they know. But when it's short or I want it short, and when you go from long hair to short hair, that's a big change. As Farzan was saying, you shave your whole beard, boom, who's this guy?
Yeah, but you definitely have to go to somebody who is knowledgeable about like the trends and what you're going for, right? Like if I go to some random barber, I'm like, yo, I want hair like DD, and they're not familiar with that look, it's like they'll give you their version.
That's where
of it, right?
loyalty comes, bro.
No, nobody can have hair like Didi. Look
Yeah,
at that
look at
flow.
Hey, take it easy. I'm blushing, bro.
And that turkey trip did you well, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Why you guys gotta expose me like that?
He
Man?
looked like he came back Turkish.
Straight up.
Bro, didn't you hear that there's a new Peaky Blinders season, bro?
Yeah,
This guy's a co-actor or something?
co-actor.
Okay, yo. So I was gonna go back to that. What you said. So now that you're growing your hair out, don't you feel like this is like a maturing process? Do you feel like there's things that have been going on in your life and like this kind of resonates more with you?
No, not really, bro.
No, eh?
That's a deep question, but to be frank with you, I had long hair before, and it's a lot of maintenance, bro. If you telling me before we started this thing like about care and stuff, and I've noticed like when my hair is shorter, less maintenance means less product. You know, I don't gotta put too much product on my hair, but when it's longer and my hair is natural though, it's as curly as it gets, you know.
It's no turkey, eh?
People be asking, you got a perm, bro? I didn't even know what a perm was, bro, for the longest time.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
But with long hair comes responsibilities.
Yeah, it really does. You got to
know?
maintain it. You got to make sure you hydrate your hair. Combing is important.
It's a time commitment, man.
Yeah.
It's a time commitment.
Yes,
it's like
definitely.
It's like self-care, bro. It's like when you, I don't know,
Okay.
some men do, some men, but like, you know, your self-care, you know, your face mask and all that.
Yeah, and those growing stages is tough too, right? Because like,
Ooh.
man, how do you grow out your hair without it looking like crap?
Oh yeah, but I wake up looking like a bra food, bro.
So how would you like maintain your hair as you're growing it out? You said, right? What are the things you're
Oh
taking?
man, I'd say
How often you get into the cuts?
how often do I get a cut?
Yeah. If you're
Well,
at this
the
point.
thing is when I'm, because I'm
What's the
growing my
style? Like you going for like usually this, or you going for like tapers, or?
right now when I go to barbershops, it's usually clippers and cleanups. Because I'm trying to see how long I can go it to.
Right.
Yeah.
But usually when it's short, man, I'm at the barbershop once every about 4 to 5 days, 4 to 6 days.
Once every 4 to 6 days.
Once every 4 to 6.
Yo,
This is
you
the
know-
guy you want, man.
You know this, bro. You know this.
Yeah,
You know, like,
he's there all the
when
time.
my hair was
The best
short,
client.
I used to just chop it up all the time, bro. But when you're growing your hair, it's, again, I feel like it's less work for the barber because you don't need to, you know, snip it here, snip it there. You just got to make sure what's around the scalp is what you're aiming for. Where the top just goes, you know. But I take care of the top, you take care of the the surroundings, bro.
Yo, you know, like that's if you're trying to go out your hair, the best thing I would suggest is just like focus on getting like mid tapers until the sides of your hair grow in, and then once those sides of the hair grow in, start to lower the taper slowly and just lineups. You know, keep it super simple. It'll give you that length of growth all around, and then you can kind of also have a nice maintained look. And if you don't know what a taper is, watch the last episode. You can find out.
So yo, what episode is this, Wills?
Episode
episode
2,
two.
bro.
Episode 2?
Yeah.
Damn.
We're just trying to figure out
I
like
like that.
the process, you know, see what works for
Well,
us.
they get in there.
Yo, let me tell you, man, for For the ones that have been craving a dose,
Yeah.
this is like episode 80 something. I don't even know anymore.
Oh, you're on 80s.
We're in the
what?
80s, bro.
You're in the 80s?
But come on, bro. We've been around for what, 4 years?
Yeah.
We were on crack at first 40.
Yeah.
And Mo, what are you referring to, in case the people don't know?
Shisha talks.
Yeah, Shisha
Come on,
Talk.
they know it, bro. I don't even.
Guy's the Shisha Don.
Shisha Dawn for a reason, bro.
Streaming on all platforms. It's probably the first video. Actually, this will come on their side, not mine. This will just be audio. You know, it takes about 4 episodes, and then to get like there was this fuck man. I don't even know what it's called. Like, you know when you work or you try to do something and you want to get good at.
Yeah, it's like
Consistency.
Yeah, consistency. It takes it. So an average person who starts a podcast
Don't they quit after 3?
with an
Episode?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, they quit.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was 4, but whatever.
Close
Let's
enough.
say 5, bro.
Yeah, in the middle.
No, we'll say
Stop
5.
changing your numbers, guys.
No, 5, bro. 5
I
is
want
a
cold, hard facts here. That's what I want.
5, bro. 5. But the thing is, it's just the kind and the commitment too, bro.
Yeah.
But when you're spitting whatever, like at the end of the day, bro, back to building a community.
Yeah, man.
Like that's what the barbershop thing is, you know, like your clients, bro. Oh, straight up, you probably know more about your clients than
Then a lot of
white
people.
does.
Then a lot of
You
people.
know?
Yeah.
Well, back
But
then-
there's always a flip side too, right? Like some people aren't too social and
Well, yeah, absolutely.
some people are social.
That is
fair.
true. That is true. Some clients, bro, they come in, they don't say a word.
It's
Some,
their
bro,
space.
it's their space to just like, it's like when you get a massage, bro. You don't want to talk, you know. But for some people, they come here, bro, and they just vent, you know. Like
Which makes sense.
barbers are low key therapists, bro. I mean,
Yo, we are, man.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
you
if
got to
you are,
remember
bro.
you're there for a haircut too. Like I think for myself, like one guy that I've been seeing for a couple months, like barber.
yeah.
Every single time him and I get to chatting, which is awesome. You know, I rock with him. My haircut's always fucked up. Like it's like one sideburn is lower than the other, and I'm like, bro, what's happening? And he's like, oh my bad, my
Guy
bad, my
just
bad.
speaking the truth.
And it's like I like chatting with him, but
Get the shit
I
done.
also want a good haircut. You know?
Right.
Bro, it's a skill to do both, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, bro. Cutting hair, bro. As far as I'm said, it's an art, bro. Like, there's so many levels to it. Like, you can think you'll never be in the highest level, bro, because there's always another level.
Always
Improvement,
someone better
you know?
than you.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. There might be someone better than you, but guess what, bro? You're better than someone else.
Yeah.
It's like levels.
And different people have different strengths too, right?
No,
Trends play a part. Like, what if 10 years later nobody's getting a fade and they're getting something else?
Scissor
You're getting
cuts,
mushroom.
spot.
Scissor cuts,
I don't know, bro.
bohawks again.
I don't know. I feel well after that Drake album, bro. There's gonna be some '90s looks out there, you know?
Yo, straight up. My boy came back with all that soft music, bro.
Yeah, bro. With the melodies,
09 Drake.
Yo, honestly, dude,
bro. Bro.
I don't mind Drake.
Drake's on top, bro. He's
Top
always
music.
on top, bro. It's all business.
It's all business.
You
But
know?
he did get smoked by Kendrick, though. That was pretty
Honestly,
sad.
bro, I'll give Kendrick his flowers, bro. But
Yo.
at the end of the day, bro, it's sad. He's gonna have to perform that song for the rest of his life, you know?
Who Kendrick will have to?
You know?
Oh, that's true.
You know,
Because
like,
that's
yeah,
what his
don't get me
biggest
wrong,
commercial
bro.
hit.
I mean, yeah, it's a hit, bro.
Biggest commercial hit, which is sad.
Brother,
Because
Drake
you're not
released
really-
this thing not even like I don't know when you guys are gonna release this, but he literally released his album not too long ago, and bro, like what?
February 14th, right? Valentine's Day?
Yeah, he released it in Valentine's Day, and bro, the same fucking following day. I'm not trying to glaze or boost the guy, bro. The same day, like he fucking bro, 4 of those songs went #1, bro.
I think he's the only artist who can sell out a stadium anywhere in the world, besides Taylor Swift and like Rihanna and stuff.
Brother.
You know? But
You're talking about stadiums. You're Drake's fan. You follow him,
this is true.
bro. You know that music festival, Wireless.
Wireless, yeah.
Bro, look at him. He's headlining. Bro, it's a 3-day event. He's headlining each day, bro.
It's one of the biggest. It's in the UK, right? One of the biggest.
Bro, if one day he's headlining with fucking bro. At the end of the day, bro, there's levels to this, bro. Kendrick, bro, yeah, bro, he's the king of Compton.
And a much better lyricist.
Or USA.
And a much better lyricist.
But yo,
But
fuck-
no,
fuck
Kendrick
this thing.
Kendrick is still.
Team Canada, baby.
But the boy, it's just like he's more of a pop star, you know?
Well, yo, shout out to Drake though with the the little hard haircut band.
Buddy, that
Hard
was a
haircut,
trend, bro.
That was a
Yeah,
trend,
100%.
bro.
So
I got that down.
how hard is that? How hard is that for you guys to put in somebody's hair?
Bro, honestly, how I think about it is
Bro,
like I
if
literally
you're good at drawing, bro. Come on, bro. If you know how to fade and line up and shit, bro. Like I said, it's an art, bro. This guy's literally doing a canvas, not even a fucking painting, bro.
I drew a dick on his head right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, and now
I'll
he's just
see it.
fading it away, yo. He's like, oh, little scribble, yo.
usually like with
Oh, that's true.
usually with like that type of approach, it's kind of hard, right? Because if you're getting at the top of the hairline, you miss something like that up, you know.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
100%.
Good luck, bro. But like if it's in the back of the head or something, it's not too bad. Oh man, during that time we would do so many of those.
Really?
Bro, it's all. Was that his certified lover boy trend? Was that?
I don't know, but then he also had the co-hanger one.
The coat hanger.
The co-hanger, it was like the
why?
co-hanger.
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Trendsetter, bro.
Trendsetter.
Levels, bro. There's levels to this.
So yo, what makes a trendsetter, guys?
What makes them?
Yeah, what do you
Yo,
think makes a
status makes a trendsetter. Like
Yeah,
you're not gonna follow a trend from nobody.
Yeah, bro.
right?
See that?
Status.
If you're me, you know, I'm a nobody, bro. If I'm out here like doing a different like a music like TikTok dance, oh, song in a I don't know, man. Forget it.
Yeah,
Edit it out.
status is a big one, but you gotta know like what someone famous for you is maybe not famous for me, right?
That's true.
Like everyone's.
Actually, here I'll tell you something.
Yep.
Do you know who the fuck Ryan Lumberg is?
No.
No.
Do you know who that is, bro?
Is he a hockey player?
He's a hockey player for the
Calgary.
Falcons.
Yeah, okay.
So here, so this will happen earlier. I was in the sauna, you know, resting after a killer leg workout. My brother calls me out of nowhere. Bro! I'm like, what's up? He's like, you won't believe who I seen. You know, I said Sidney Crosby, which honestly, like, I wouldn't believe him if he said he saw his Crosby's.
Right.
He's like, no, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't know who. He's like, Lumberg. And I got hyped because Lumberg, he's a number
Right.
70 for the Calgary Flames.
He's a grinder.
Yeah, he's a sick player. He's a stud. Anyways, he was at Sport Check shopping with his kid, grabbing skates, hockey supplies, and then my brother's like, "Yeah, I didn't know how to approach him." And then my brother and his friend were there to get their skates sharpened. And my brother's like, "Where is this guy?" And then Lumberg, the hockey player, is like, "Oh, you want me to sharpen him for you, bud?"
Oh no.
You know, like you said it like he's like fucking around, you know, and then that's what sparked the conversation. He's like, "Yo, you're Lumberg." He's like, "I sure am," and you know, I told my brother, I'm like, bro, if I was there, I would have been like, yo, hook up some tickets, bro.
No way.
You know?
Going straight for the ask.
Yo, I'm like, I know some mad barbers, bro. We'll clean you up. Most of the hockey players live in the South, bro. They don't touch the North.
Well, that was a dope thing, man. Working with the app, we see some of those guys. We see like some of the hockey players,
yeah.
the
Oh, wow.
CFL players. So it was a shop like the
Bro, it's all
atmosphere they
connections, brother. I know
Yeah.
guys that got lifetime tickets to the Dome, bro. I'm out here spending who knows how.
Lifetime tickets to like barbers from there.
Yeah, because if bro, buddy comes, gives you tickets and stuff. Well, that's what it is,
Yeah.
bro. It's all connections, bro. This world is based off connections, bro.
It's definitely who you know.
You know, if you know someone
Beyond
who
what
knows
you know.
someone, you know, if you're a standard 9 to 5 guy, yeah, you're gonna pay $180 for probably the worst seats. But if you're a barber and you know how to fade it up, and you some way somehow fish yourself a hockey player, the best believes, bro. You got connects, bro. What's a free cut to like 10 free game? I don't even know if it's 10, but you know,
But yeah,
I don't know, man.
Well, like speaking about trends though, what is the trend that you guys think has lasted the longest in barbering?
oh, well, the classic comb over, man.
The classic comb over.
will never leave.
I've had it since like
Yeah, that's one.
I was 17. Same haircut since I was
This
17.
guy's got a weird comb
Yeah.
over.
And mullets, especially in like Calgary, Alberta.
Mullets are
huge.
trendy though, no?
Yeah.
Huge, especially now, like the modern day mullets. They're like,
Yeah.
I personally myself am a mullet guy. I grow it out. I do like little tapers on the side for myself. I trim a little up here.
Mullet guy?
Yeah, I love.
So, yo,
I love
bro,
mullets.
what you have in the back of your head, that's
Yeah.
considered a mullet?
Yeah, this is mullet. Yeah.
So, yo, bro, why hasn't the back of my hair grown like that, bro? Yeah.
He'll get there one day.
This guy will have like the curliest mullet. I would love that, man. That'd be sick.
Well, yeah, bro.
You should do it, man.
Well, that's where hair product comes in, bro. I'm gonna make
Yeah, lots of it.
you know.
It'll make a difference.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's cut for a few minutes. Okay, we just had to bring it back. Quick little bathroom break. What were you talking about? Trends. So now we find like, I think one of the common trends amongst like these younger kids is what, like the blowout taper.
Yeah, blowout tapers are
The
huge.
fringes.
man. Yeah, broccoli cuts.
The broccoli
the
cuts,
bun
man.
cuts,
Those are I
Sure.
don't get those, man. The broccoli cuts.
Trust me, bro. You know why you don't get it, bro? You
Too old.
You don't.
Daniel's got it here.
Bro, like straight up, bro. That's like, it's crazy. Like we call it the broccoli, bro, but
Yeah, no. The biggest.
it's just having hair, bro. Just having hair is a flex, bro. And when you know how to use it, 'cause, bro, you get some people they got hair, bro. They don't, bro. People will kill for hair, bro. You know, like, bro, why do you think people out here going to fucking Turkey and picks up their hairline and this and that?
Yeah.
People kill for hair, bro. And if you know what to do with your hair, like me, thankfully, like knock on wood, bro, like
That's a bit of a trend right now too, right? A lot of people going to Turkey to go get their hair done,
Exactly,
right?
bro, yeah.
Because they know the technology is getting better.
yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. Being bald is nice and stuff, but come on, bro. People are
No, but for some people, being bald actually suits them, man.
Yeah, it
like,
really
who's
does.
bald
Head
and
shape
suits
for
them?
sure, but also the confidence behind it, man.
yeah, but
Like you have to just at that point you just have to kind of go like.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Fuck
bro.
it.
As a guy who knows like 6 bald heads,
Yes, they all want hair.
it was not my choice. that
Those
they're
6 bald heads have names, okay? Hell friggin'
Bald heads matter, man.
Bald heads do matter, but I'm saying those 6 bald heads had no choice, bro. It came down to having a fucked up LeBron-looking hairline from 2016.
Well, yo, that's the crazy thing is like I have a lot of hair and I feel like my corners might be receding or I
know,
could be,
Mine
I could be
100% are,
freaking
man.
out. I could
I
be
think
freaking
about it
out.
every day.
Bro, your hair's nice, bro. You
But
look like one of those, what do they call those K-pop singers?
Oh yeah, that's what I was going for. The K-pop sing. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
100%, bro. K-T-A-T-T-T-P, you know that song? A-T-T.
That's the
No, I don't.
This song is annoying, man.
I guess you listen to K-pop more than I do, man.
Fuck, bro. It's on the radio, bro. It's not like I'm out here searching
This
it.
is probably why I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah, bro. You're too cool for that.
I'm too trendsettery.
Yeah.
trendsetter.
No. So a lot of those new style of haircuts, I feel like they've changed a lot because things like kids are rocking a lot more longer hair nowadays, especially right after for COVID. People have to grow out their hair for so long.
Yeah, bro.
and,
'Cause
like
actually, I'm glad you mentioned COVID, bro, because some clients got they got screwed, bro. They didn't get cuts from it. Like, oh, I knew some people they were doing cuts under the papers and stuff, but majority, 70%.
6 months, 8 months.
Probably Sad. I guarantee you, Sad was probably one of them.
What?
That didn't get a haircut for like 6.
So it was months, man.
Usually I go
Months.
Bro, it's COVID. Me, bro. I remember I went a month, bro. I was miserable.
Bro, I bought $3 clippers to get clipped up. Shanice came over to cut my hair. Bro, the
that's a
most
real fan,
jacked
bro.
up haircut I've ever had, man.
Bro, the fact that
We're in a half for a week.
you did that, bro, that's loyalty, bro.
yeah.
Now that you did that, you cut your own hair. Do you
Yeah.
have like a certain level of confidence, but also like respect for the barber that they can get that shit done
Absolutely,
with
man.
all different types of hair and
Yeah.
texture?
I agree with that, but at the same time, I think that like it's so much harder to cut your own hair because you're like in the mirror, it's like
Yeah, all that, bro.
opposite,
It's a
right?
skill, bro.
It's
It's
so
a skill.
different. So like to approach it as a barber, you're there. I can see the angle.
Yeah,
I
you
can see
can see,
everything.
bro. You're doing it by yourself.
That's a different level.
Bro, you're look, yeah.
You gotta hit
yeah,
at different angles.
Yo, by the way, bro, I just gotta mention, bro, that is
up?
the fabulous teeth that you're wearing, bro.
Fabulous. That's an interesting choice of word.
You know, man, you're looking fresh, bro.
I'm pretty fabulous myself. Huh?
Like I got like I'm not like you look like a trendsetter with the shirt, the hair. You know,
That's what I was going for. Yep.
like on the upper half, bro, you look like you're, in the K-pop community.
Yep.
On the bottom half, bro, you're giving me, Yo, can I see your pants for a sec, bro?
Hold on. Let's get back to the conversation.
Yeah, analyzing Farzan a little too much, man.
Yeah, bro.
What's going on
You
here?
guy looks like 2 characters ago. You guys said trendsetter and walking trendsetter. Oh man. But yeah, bro. Overall, man. Well, girls get you girls.
Girls get your hurls.
Coming back to like hair frequency of haircuts.
Yeah.
I'm sure as barbers, you guys would want. Is there ever a time where you tell somebody to come in less frequently?
No, obviously as a
Why would you
barber,
want that, bro? You want your client.
You
not
wouldn't.
much, bro.
as
Yeah.
a barber, you obviously if financially you want people to come in, you want to make money, right?
Of course.
Oh, I gotta say something. But keep going, bro.
Now the thing is, it's like if you're my boy, I'm like, yo, honestly, bro, if you like this hairstyle, you want to go for that slick back, grow it out, man. Just come back and see me in like 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But I mean, the average individual. I think the average individual should shoot for like every 2 weeks,
Every 2 weeks.
every
yeah.
2 to 3 weeks, because you maintain that freshness.
I
Yeah.
believe so, yeah.
Right?
I think that's what I noticed too. Like, bro, I went from like 4 days, week, whatever. But
Yeah.
every 2 weeks, especially now that I'm growing my hair, it's perfect.
Mm.
And you clean your beard here and stuff. But I gotta ask, as barbers, this is like business talks, bro.
We're listening, bro.
You know when like you go to the movie theater, bro, and you get popcorn and they add that extra butter and salt,
Yeah.
so you're forced to get a drink. It's called books upscaling. So you go to a upselling.
Yep.
So when you go to a barber shop, bro, you know what your barber wants. But like obviously, bro, the client doesn't want to the client wants this haircut to last as long as possible,
Right. True.
right? Like, but is there a way a barber schemes when he cuts your hair where like that shit is gonna go back within like few days or whatever, that you need to come back within a week or less?
No, I think it's more like they'll upscale on certain things like, oh, you have a hair. Oh, I see you have a beard. You might not have much of a beard, but I can still line it up. Oh, I'm charging for a beard now. Or there's maybe things like nose wax, ear wax, those type of things. But like I feel like with the haircut, most people, they know exactly what they want. And as a barber, you want to stick to the guidelines of what they want, right? Because I gotta see what you're looking in what you see in your brain, and I gotta match that with what I see in my brain, right? So I think that approach is very it's very different. It's a very different
So
approach.
to add on to that, I think at that point it just depends on like, what's your goal? Are you in it for the craft, or are you in it just to make a quick buck? Like some guys could do a haircut in like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Leave a couple spots, and the head shape, you could see it from a mile away. The fade isn't right. But then some guys spend a little bit more time.
Well,
That's more like respect for the craft, respect for the person, and all aspects.
Well, there's one barber in the city that we have here, and he's an amazing barber. He's been cutting hair for like 15, 20 years.
Wow.
He's about like maybe my age. And the guy, he can do a haircut in 3-4 minutes. Like,
I believe it.
like he can push that out. But the thing is his clients are built around like people that want that type of hair service, right? Some people, they want to come in, they want to get their haircut, they want to get out, they got stuff to do. Some people, they want to come in, they want to talk to you because they have
want to
nobody to talk
relax.
to.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, this guy has built a clientele on exactly what he wants. And to find that many people, because this guy's booked within like a month and a half. You know what I mean? So it's like, this guy can push in like 20 people when I can push in maybe 10. You know what I'm saying? So there's like numbers. And at the end of the day, when you own a shop, it doesn't matter. Like, you want to pump those numbers.
Yeah.
And if you can give somebody a solid like 6 or 7 out of their hair, 10 out of haircut, and they're okay with that, then that's a clientele for you, right? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm so slow at cutting hair right now because like I'm trying to cut and talk and it's difficult. But yo, he got it done. I'm gonna do it fast now, guys.
No, I didn't do much, man. I just made it look like you got something done.
We got it. Okay.
It's all for the show.
So yo, what expectations for a haircut when you like? Let's say if you go to a barbershop and you show a barber like, yo, I want this exact same fade. I want this exact same lineup.
Picture?
Yeah.
Oh, hair. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Like what do you think is like? How do you approach telling
great.
somebody like, hey,
Great question.
that is like not your hair type and what you're trying to go for?
Well, that's how you build clientele, bro. Be fucking straight up, bro. You want
Being authentic, right?
You know? Like, look, for example, bro, like I can be like, yo, man, I want my hair slicked back like fucking Al Pacino, but I got curly hair, so I need some.
We can relax.
You know, like, listen, bro, we can't slick it back like Al Pacino. But yo, with your curls, we can do.
Well, we can make it curly like flat, like hair top.
That's
No, it's true. And
But there's times the client doesn't want to hear that, and I remember from experience, like, I tried to get a buzz cut. I wanted to get a buzz cut because I thought it would look good.
Yeah.
I got a buzz cut, and the person who did the buzz cut, they're like, I don't know, like your hair type, your hairline, not sure if a buzz cut would suit you. I was like, do it anyway. I should have listened to them, man. The buzz cut wasn't it, right? So sometimes it's like,
that trust is important. Like, you come into the barber's chair, you have to have an idea of like, okay, maybe he has a better idea of, what to do with the hair.
Totally.
And so, like, if somebody comes to my chair, you want the Al Pacino haircut, I'm like, yo, listen, brother, it's realistic, but like the the photo and the video you're showing me,
Yeah.
it has so many different like
Straight up.
aspects to it, right?
You need more, you need to grow this. You got to grow that. Like, bro, like
The
cut back.
hair part of it, and then also it's more so like the behind the scenes. The lighting makes a difference in
Yeah.
terms of the photo. Bro, some guys will come in there, take a quick photo,
Bro,
a quick little zoom. Yeah, inshallah, one day, maybe in the next life.
Not in this one, man. It ain't happening.
But like stuff like that,
Bro,
there's so many like vectors.
That's the goal right there.
DD has nice hair, bro.
Bro, DD,
know-
yeah, like, bro, DD.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate
Bro,
We gotta give him the trophy, man. Somebody hand him the trophy.
Do I gotta be one of the year, bro? Throw my hair.
almost fell off the chair, bro. Hopefully, edit it out. You know?
No, but that's the thing, man. So going back to that, it's you have to like explain to the customer, like, yeah, listen, this guy's hair is different. Maybe the photo is enhanced, Photoshop. Because I know a lot of barbers, like they
Buddy,
in there,
AI,
they put on yeah, AI, or they put a little blur effect to get rid of that line.
Oh,
You
really,
know,
bro?
Stuff like that. And then it's like there's so
That's
many
the thing, bro.
factors that you just
You can be a
manipulate.
you can be a shitty barber, bro, but your marketing skills are top notch.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, social media sells. Social media is where the trend begins, bro. You know, that's literally where it goes back to.
Social media is
You know,
where the trend
if you're
begins.
like, I don't use shitty barber. Let's say you're an all right barber. You know, like there's levels.
Would you be able to pass me this?
But if you know how to like edit photos,
on the
bro,
side here, on the side.
people are gonna see these photos, and bro, there's two ways of a client coming to you. One guy be like, "Yo, sick fade, bro. Where'd you get it from?"
Right.
Taking a picture, post it on social media, tagging the place, boom, seed planted. You know.
Right.
But then you know.
But I've never, to be honest, ever gone to somebody and been like, yo, I'll go to you and be like, hey, nice haircut. But I'm never like, oh, who's your barber? Let me go straight to your barber.
No.
You know why?
Never.
Because
Yeah, I've never done that.
Because you're not a barber, bro. Every barber, yeah, you're not a barber.
No, but I'm saying, have you ever gone to somebody and been like, yo, the fade is sick? What's the barber's name? Who's your barber? And go
Hook me
straight
up.
to them?
Not me. No, me, no.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I feel like getting clients as a barber is probably so tough, man.
It definitely
Because
is.
it's commoditized to a
Right.
certain extent, right?
Yeah, everyone.
So you got to set yourself up apart.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone and their mother is a barber at this point. You know, it's become so saturated to the point where like
Of course.
it goes back to the social media and the marketing and the branding of it, right?
But bro,
How
that's-
you sell your personality. Like ideally, I wanna everybody can cut the same hair or
Yeah.
same style, but it's like what makes that whole experience even better.
There's enough.
Exactly.
There's enough food for everyone to eat, bro.
For sure.
And the sooner people realize that, like you said, barber, bro, it's saturated, bro. There's like, bro, there's more Before it was McDonald's everywhere in the head. Now, bro, every plaza there's a barber shop.
But what's important to you guys? Like, if I get a haircut, what's important to me is
Honestly, bro,
consistent
no,
and
bro,
quick.
the relationship
Right.
with the guy.
Consistent and quick.
See, that's the thing, bro. It depends. Hold on,
Yeah.
brother. Like, if I'm in a hurry, bro, if I got a flight at 6 a.m., bro, or actually, that's not realistic, bro. I have a flight at 2 p.m. I need a quick cut, bro. I know barbers, as Farzan said, they do it in like quick
4 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes, you know? And I know barbers, you know, that take like they take their time.
Wow. You know whose show we're on, right?
It's our show, baby.
The dick still on my hand right now, right? Didi, you left the dick at the back of his head. Oh.
Blend it out, blend it in, bro.
time, bro.
At the end of the day, bro, it depends on you. Like me personally, I like to just sit and chill. You know,
Yeah.
this guy thinks I'm bashing him. I'm telling him how it is. I like to sit and chill. But if I gotta be somewhere and I gotta go,
Yeah.
and I'm desperate, bro, think about it, bro. You could be a shitty friend to me, and you can call me the day before your wedding, inviting me to your wedding. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You're like, I'm happy for you, but you're letting me know a day before, bro. You know how much pressure you put on me? I gotta go get a haircut. I gotta go get a suit.
Right.
Yo, you think I'm gonna just call any barber? Hey, bro, barbers are busy, bro. You know, you gotta pay a little extra, or you gotta go to the quicker ones. No, back to the suit thing. You know, now you put your friend in a tough situation, bro, and that's where those barbers or time comes in. Anyways,
They come in
clutch,
handy.
bro. Because bro, I have a barber I see. He does the quick 5-10 minute thing, bro. I only see him when
If you need a quick haircut.
like a quick haircut. Like if
So you have him in your bag, eh?
well, not in my bag, but bro, I call him when I need him. He's there, bro. Like I said, the best example was the flight, bro.
Right.
Oh, bro, I got a flight at 2 p.m. It's 10 a.m. I got like, who's gonna take you in, bro?
Yeah, it's
like
not
nowadays, back to the barber shop, bro. No one does walk-in, bro. It's all book this, book that. You know, walk-in is so out of touch. It's not a trend no more. It's not a trend.
Yeah,
You know, me
exactly.
Like, bro, like trust me. Where's the joy? Remember when you used back in the days, you go to the barber shop, you sit and you wait for your barber to call you?
That's a big thing, but I feel like a lot of people don't want to spend 3-4 hours waiting for a barber.
Absolutely.
Definitely not.
Absolutely. And that's where
Definitely.
convenience comes, bro.
And then the other thing is a lot of barbershops that are walk-in based. It's like when you walk in, you're getting the only, whatever barber is available.
Right.
That's true. Unless you got a pair of balls and you're gonna be like, nah, I want that.
I want that guy.
But then you're waiting. But then you're waiting, man.
Which actually does happen a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, it's common, bro.
Like I go to Buddy's thing, and he does walk-in, and every guy he walks in, he just gives him a random number, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour and a half, 2 hours, or I can cut you right now, you know, or like I have someone. Some people care, some people don't, and that's where it all starts. That's where the seed's planted, bro. Let's say it's your barbershop, people are waiting for you, but Didi's available. That's his time to shine. That's the golden star. So yeah, bro, it's gonna be an hour and a half, but my boy is just as good, if not better. You got a glaze, you got a boost. He could cut you up. And then, bro, you threw the basketball back at his court. It was at your court. Threw it back. It's his point, bro. He's like, should I waste an hour and a half waiting? Or should I give this handsome young fella a chance? Shot!
Yeah.
Nothing but buckets.
You're right.
And
though.
then there you go.
I'm not waiting an hour and a half, bro. It doesn't
There you
matter.
go. So you're cutting your hair with Buddy, bro.
Oh, of course.
That's how it works.
And you know that,
Convenient.
and a lot of
That's
the
how
time,
the client, that's how it becomes
Client
a
experience
bro.
is.
You know, that's your insight, your engagement, and now you guess what, bro? If you didn't fuck the guy up, you best believe this guy's gonna come back again. And bro, you're gonna know his name. You're gonna do something about his wife, or that's it. Anyways,
yeah, no, and
I
with
just
that
spit
point,
some knowledge for you guys.
no, with that point that you just said, like with that point you just said, it's like, man, you would, sorry, I told
Like walk-ins and
The walk-
convenience.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So with the convenience and the walk-ins, if you book in an appointment with those people,
Oh, like
you
you
can
mix.
Yeah. If you book in with the person you want to see, it's totally easy, right? If you walk in, you're seeing someone random.
Yeah, and I think that's what's good for walk-ins too, bro, because it gives other barbers an opportunity, bro. Because if you're just sitting there and you already know everything's booked, bro, how many? Like, let's be real. You live in a day and age where everything's scheduled. How many people, like in a percent, are actually walking into a barber shop with no appointment, no nothing, bro? Like,
I think people who don't care about their haircut.
there you go.
It's usually people
There
who
you
don't
go.
care. Like my dad will just walk in, you know.
bro.
Yeah.
Like I
It
see,
was a market for
know?
for sure though.
but it's a good market. It's just saying, like, the percentage is so small compared to people actually
So now it's like a niche.
booking it.
That's what you're saying.
But I think before a haircut was like, oh, I gotta get a haircut. Now it's like a haircut is something you do for your appearance.
Bro, a haircut,
Right?
appearance. No, it's not just appearance, bro. It's how you feel, bro. We were talking about confidence, bro.
Right.
Bro, you can have a shit day, bro. You just walked out of work and you stepped out a pile of shit. How are you gonna feel? Like,
Wipe it off, man.
oh.
Or you could get a haircut.
All right.
Or you could get a haircut.
Okay, no.
Or both.
You wiped it off. No worries. Now you're driving, bro. Some guy just cut you off. He almost hit you. I don't know, bro. Maybe that triggered you. Whatever. It's okay. You go to the gym. You want to work out. It's too busy. You know, you're a little upset. You know, you go get a haircut, bro, and you do everything. You get a haircut, you step on shit. Yeah, you wipe it off. Someone cuts you off. He's got somewhere to go. You go to the gym. It's busy. It's okay. I'll do something else. That's the power of a haircut, bro. You know, like that's good. You got mentality where like, yeah, oh shit.
You don't just wipe it off. That's it. Oh, but it makes sense.
I'm not saying a haircut's not important. It's very important. Very important.
But anyways, that's all I had to say, man. I just.
No, that was a great conversation. I like how
If we had our own shop though, like, and some people are walking in, it's a walk-in based shop.
While the podcast is going on.
While the podcast
That'd be
is
wild,
going on,
eh?
that'd be
Holy
lit.
fuck, bro! I'm telling you right now, it's all about trends, bro. That
100%.
Hey guys, we'll be with you in 5 minutes. We're just finishing off this episode.
finishing up.
Right?
Yeah. Well, yo, that'd be actually crazy, cause yo,
That's
there's
actually crazy
There's
concept.
this guy. It is crazy content.
Yeah.
There's this guy. He literally, like, I don't know where he lives, but this guy's on live at like 2-3 a.m. But it's definitely not in Canada.
Yeah.
He has his fucking phone, and it's not just barbershop. It's everything.
Are you talking
He has-
about KSI or what?
No, bro. But it's just a random guy. He's a barber. He has his phone, like, streaming. He's cutting hair, and he's having a conversation with the guy.
Right.
Mainly, he's recording for the haircut. But again, like, you guys are, like I said, he's on a different level to what just Farzan just said. You know? Like, imagine, bro. Getting a haircut podcast going on. You got people walking in. Yeah, man, just sign this consent for me if you want to be part of the next team. You say, yo, bro, you got a whole business going on. We have like 10 episodes a day.
Oh my God.
Shisha talk.
I don't know if you guys seen on TikTok.
The drive-through, another drive-through.
The car detailing
Yeah,
and
that's a smart
that's
idea.
a crazy idea, man.
It's things like that, right? It's kind of like
Convenience.
yeah,
bro.
Get your car detailed while you get a
it
haircut.
makes sense.
While you smoke shisha? Come on, by the way, guys, I know we're not smoking shisha. Sorry.
It's the first time you're smoking.
We haven't smoked shisha in a while, man, but it is Shisha Talks, and we should be smoking freely, so I promise next EP, we're going to be smoking freely ×2.
So you know what I'm gonna do, bro? For the next episode, and I think I'll give you some of these tips. We're gonna talk about managing hair types,
Uh-huh.
hair care,
Uh-huh.
and different hairstyles.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you these tips slowly but surely, and then we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah?
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks
Thank
for being
you, guys.
with us. See you
Beyond the fade?
beyond the fade.
If you're not faded, beyond the fade.